All right, everybody, it's review time. So, just got back from seeing the new Amazon Prime show, Fallout. Now, for those who do not know, Fallout is based off the popular video game, what has spanned from 1997 until basically present. And now it's considered to be one of the most popular video games. A lot of people call it one of the greatest video games of all time. Me personally, as a gamer, I have never played Fallout. I've heard of it obviously, but it just never was my thing. I'm really not into first person shooters. The only first person shooter to me is Call of Duty. That's pretty much the only game that I personally play. But this Fallout has a cult like following, and so Amazon has thus came to us with a TV show. Now, for those who do not know about Fallout, it's basically set in a almost like an apocalyptic world. The World War, the countries go to war, and they all end up dropping nuclear bombs. And the rich people basically build these vaults, and a lot of the people upstairs, up top, on the surface world, call them vaulties, and they just live in the vaults. And while the other people up top just basically just can barely survive or do their best to get by. The story basically follows Lucy, who's the girl right here. This is Lucy. Her name is Ella Purnell. I think that's how it's pronounced. But she is a vaultie, and she has been basically down in the vaults of the Vault 33. And the story basically follows around her and a couple others. Now, basically, Lucy's father is actually kidnapped by one of the service people, and she must leave her confines of the vault, which she's been down her entire life, and come up into this apocalyptic world where everyone is a dog eat dog world, and she must find her father before dying, and before dying for all these crazy people basically kill her. Now, of course, along you have a couple other odd characters that she runs into, and this was just episode 1 and 2. The full season, if I'm not mistaken, actually premieres this Thursday on Amazon Prime. So it's going to be the whole series, not just 2 or 3 episodes, and it's going to be weekly episodic. But my guy, Maximus, right here, he was an interesting character as well to watch out in this movie. And then my guy right here, Walter Goggins, like this dude always plays like odd roles, and he just nails it every time. Like he's amazing in this. Like I'm really excited to see like him in this rest of this series. But the thing that like when I was watching this, it gave me such memories of this is basically when Edge of Tomorrow, Tom Cruise movie, and the hit show Last of Us kind of came together. Now I know this video game and everything, it predates both of those, but for those who will probably don't who aren't too familiar with Fallout, you may be familiar with Edge of Tomorrow and Last of Us. It kind of bridges to me both those together, and this series is extremely violent, and I'm all for it. Like the way that people were just getting killed and maimed, and I was here for it. I was like, oh my god, like I mean, my guy Walton went in on one of these scenes and was just killing everybody. I'm talking about like bullets going through other people, heads blowing off, and I feel so sorry for Lucy. She's just so sweet and innocent, and they keep telling her go back to the sewers, like go back to the vaults, like you ain't ready for this life, and she ain't. And she meets a whole bunch of different other characters, and the way how the series or how the episode ends is just extremely well. Like I'm excited for episode 3. So if I'm not mistaken, I think there's gonna be 8 episodes, and I was just doing research. I think it's already gotten renewed for a second season. So I'm gonna be hyped for this season. I mean, I'm gonna watch it. Like I said, this makes me want to go play the video game. I've never played the game, but I'm almost. I think to me, this game. I mean, this movie. I mean, this TV show would go a lot better for those who are familiar, obviously, with the TV show. I mean, obviously, with the video game. I think it would hit home a lot harder because I'm in this mug like, I don't know what's going on, but I love it. So without further ado, guys, the show comes on, like I said, this Thursday, and Amazon's been dropping these early. So most time you have to wait till like 8 or 9 or 10 o'clock. Like sometimes I wake up Thursday morning and they're like already uploaded. So it says the 11th, but oh no, it says the 12th, but I think they really come on the 11th. So all right, guys, drop those comments. Let me know what you guys think when you do watch this series.